You remember what it was like when you were a kid, and you would challenge each other to say who's the fastest, who's the strongest, who could jump the furthest, jump the highest, who could do this weird backflip while jumping off the swing. I mean, there were so many different challenges and competitions we used to do that. It was fun. But what we didn't realize at the time is we were working out. We were training. But you tend to lose that as you grow up. As a kid, you're not thinking about sets, reps, time under tension. You are giving yourself rest times without realizing. Because you know you need a break to come back stronger. In that time, you're discussing, having fun, not even thinking about the world. Just how you can make the game more interesting. And in fact, more challenging. Leveling up. This is how we tend to grow up and think about play. But during a workout, we think about workout. Well, that's a huge mistake. And something that I try to teach to some of my clients that generally, yeah, they're lazy. And they don't want to come to the gym. Forget the gym. They don't want to work out at home. And I get it. Home workouts are actually pretty boring. The environment's a bit different, especially since you're very comfortable at home. Especially when you've never worked out ever at home. And now you're expected to do an hour workout, even half an hour. You just can't be asked. Sometimes you can bring a friend, but maybe your house isn't really that equipped to do a workout. And push-ups seem boring. But I remember being as a kid and seeing who can do the most push-ups. I remember coming home and still doing it by myself just so I could beat my friend. What happened to that? That's the mindset we need to go back into when you're at the start of your journey. It's not just, I need to get fit for my health. These are all great intentions. And as a Muslim fitness coach, we primarily at Sunnah Strength teach you to train for the sake of Allah, which means that every single exercise you do, even eating healthy, should be a means to improve your health so you can better perform ibadah, worship. Now, sometimes you need a bit of motivation. And that drive and that purpose might not be as pleasing. Yes, of course, that sounds a bit bad. Why should I not train for the sake of Allah? But let's be honest, you might need a stronger motivation, which is, let me get attracted for my wife. Fair. Or maybe, let me beat my best friend at pull-ups. Let me beat that guy who, yes, you might seem a bit envious, but I'm jealous of him. So I want to be better than him. But there's two types of envy. One where you genuinely want to achieve the same success of another person without putting him down. Another when you want his destruction. That's not a healthy mindset to have. Neither should you ever be thinking like this as a Muslim. You should always be wanting what's best for your brother. None of you will enter Jannah until you love for your brother what you love for yourself. Really important to understand. But it is a great motivation. So if you're struggling to follow the sets, reps, and workouts you find on a YouTube video, or maybe your coach does, you know what? Forget it. Throw it away. Go into the gym, or just wake up in the morning, find an exercise that's easy for you to perform, and do it till failure. Absolute failure. If it's push-ups, go all the way to failure. And then if you want to take a break and do another set and go to failure, that's fine, but one is enough. And then rest, and then do another exercise, and then do a workout again tomorrow with different exercises hitting a different muscle group. So if the first day it was push-ups, you know what? Forget anything else, just push-ups. Next day, squats. Make it a bit more interesting. Squat jumps. More interesting. Jumping the furthest. Even more interesting. Jumping the highest and running. Sprinting. And then try and increase the difficulty every single time. And then bring a friend along. And every day, you'd be hitting a different muscle group. Yes, it's kind of a bro split, but anything to get you moving. And anything to make it feel fun again. Gamification is one of the best ways to improve your life and to have you improve 1% every single day. Whether that's your business, your fitness, even your relationships. What can I do to make my relationship with my spouse more enjoyable, more affectionate? And maybe have a small game between one another, but don't make it in a way where I will prove I'm better than you. I will prove that I love you more. Or, oh, because I did this, I'm better than you. Or you start resenting the other person for not doing as much. That's really bad. No. But a way to see who can get the most points in your relationship in a friendly, lovable manner. So, challenge yourself. Explore different options. Find a friend. And compete and grow.